Warning, warning. You've landed on the Gem of All Trades channel. Warning. What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the Gem of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by, guys. We're doing a live stream today. We're going to have a Bitcoin watch party here just for a little bit and enjoy the fruits of our patience here, waiting for this wave to finally make the move to the downside we've been waiting for. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we've been waiting for it. But yeah, we're short in the trading group. So it's been a good day. We've been having a lot of fun chatting with each other, enjoying the down move. So hope you guys are doing as well. Not much fun to be a bull right now, but bears have the most fun. So it's our party. You can cry if you want to, bulls, but don't worry. There'll be bullish moves to come. But for now, we need to be biased to the downside, and we'll see if we can give you some targets. So welcome to the channel. Glad you guys are here having some fun today. Don't forget to like the video if you could, and subscribe for me. Just help the YouTube algorithm and on the daily videos as I put them out. If you could do that, that'd be awesome. That'd be really helpful. Let's see who's here today. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? And Jeff Hoddle, how's it going? MJ, what's up, Merle? Tuna Melt. Winter short on ETH at 313. What's up, Tom? How's it going? Nick, what's up? Yo. How are you? All right. Well, you guys are here for targets, so we're going to give you some targets here. We'll just do some Bitcoin analysis and just show you how I'm looking at the wave, okay? So don't forget, nothing's financial advice, just sharing how I see the market playing out. All right. So the first thing you do when you're looking at any wave pattern on the chart, you need to pay attention to the fibs. So you need to make a measurement of that particular wave that's being made. Now this is the 15-minute chart, and so we're just simply looking at the current wave in Bitcoin. Now we haven't made a lower low yet, so we can't do a whole lot of celebrating yet, but this is a very, very nice impulse wave that we're forming. So I want to show it to you and then show you where we might be headed. Okay? So for now, we've got a one wave up here followed by a second corrective wave. We came down to the 1618 and had a pretty substantial bounce, and now we have come down again. Now, is it finished? No, it's not finished at all. You can see how I've kind of charted out the next wave. What I usually do, what I personally do, and I forgot to ask if the audio is okay. So guys, let me know if the audio's good to go. What's up, Gary and Adri? What's up? Amir, how's it going? Anyway, I want you guys to, sorry about that, I got discombobulated. Let me know the audio is good. What was I saying? Oh, okay. So yeah, we're not finished here. Okay, so whenever you see a corrective wave, that corrective wave lets you know that that's the end of the last wave and the beginning of the next small wave. And so then, well, what I do is I just follow the wave as it goes down. Okay. So I'm looking for 5 finished waves here on Bitcoin to finish. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in on this wave right now and just do a little bit of analysis. I'm going to show you how I come up with targets and just give you guys some ideas on where we might be headed on the next immediate run. A lot of you guys like to take profit a lot too early. You don't wait for the complete moves. If you understand Elliott wave principles, you'll learn to wait a little longer. Okay, so first off, we want to ask ourselves the question, is this move that just came down right here, is that a 3-wave move? Is it a 5-wave move? Because if it's a 3-wave move, then we're going to be looking for a 5-wave move to the upside pretty substantially. Because if you get a 3-wave move to the downside, it means you probably got a flat on your hands. We got a 3-wave here, a 3-wave here. So, are we going to get a 5-wave move to the upside like that? And that would be a big flat. Okay, is that the case? So the way you decide whether that's a 3-wave or a 5-wave is you throw the fibs on the first wave. So I'm gonna move some of my stuff out of the way here because I can't see the top of the wave. See if I can get a little closer here on this wave. There we go. So the top of the wave is right here, down to here, the bottom of the wave, and then we're pulling back to here. Now you'll notice This wave came substantially. We got the first wave and the second wave, and then the next wave came substantially beyond the 1618. Okay, and then we've got a bounce there. All right, now what does that mean? Well, it means we got to bounce off the 1618. Is what it means. But the point is, a corrective wave, a 3 wave, usually will stop at the 1618. Or sooner. Generally speaking, the targets we look for are the 1-to-1 extension or the 1618. So a 3-wave move usually looks like that, stopping in this region right here, maybe even wicking down to the 1618, and then you get a sharp reversal after that. I don't think that's what we're going to get here. Okay. In fact, I think this is just going to roll on over, most likely going to roll on over and continue down. So what I like to then do, once I get this idea, so we're at the 1618 of this wave, I like to see if this is, I'd like to analyze this smaller wave. And so we're going to remove, I'm going to go ahead and mark the 1618 with a line right here. Boom. There it is. So that yellow line that I just put on the screen is the 1618. Now I just want to now zoom in on this particular wave, and I want to see what this guy is. Okay, so we're going to put down here to there. All right, there we go. And you can see that if we were to count this wave, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 finished waves, okay? So that could be done. The other way to count this is that this is 3, and we're putting in the 4th wave now, and you're going to get a 5th wave down. That's my bias for this particular wave. That's my bias as to what might happen, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. So what we're trying to do is subcount the 3rd wave, okay? This larger 3rd wave, we got a 1 and a 2. Now we want to subcount this guy. As long as this doesn't go up any more substantially higher. In fact, if it comes to this region right here and then continues down, it's a good idea, that good notion that is a 4th wave. Now, most likely it's going to be the 4th wave of the 3rd. So this is the way I would count it right now. 1, 2, all of that's 3. This is 4. Going to go down for 5. That's why I have my target right set down here for the 3rd wave to finish. That's my bias, and that's the way I'm thinking about it. Because of the size of this wave, this 1, 2 up here is pretty large, and so we want a 3rd wave that's proportional to it. And this is just too short and dumpy to be finished, in my opinion. That comes from guys. That comes from excuse me. That comes from experience and nuance a little bit, understanding just shape and size and looking at charts for a long time, just getting the idea that we're probably not finished. This probably isn't finished. A finished wave, a 3rd wave. I don't even think the 3rd wave is finished, and so it's probably got more downside to go, is what I would say. Now, I could be wrong on that. Guys, I can always be wrong. Please understand that. So I'm putting my 3rd wave down here at the 2618, expecting this to come on down. What I'm expecting is we're getting more downside regardless, but is this 3rd wave finished or not? I don't think so. I think this is going to roll over and just continue down to this region. Okay, and then we'll get our bounce for the 4th wave and then continue down for the 5th wave. That's the way I'm thinking about it, guys. That's the way I'm looking at that particular wave. And my first target here is right here in the 98.50 range, right around 98.50. Whoa, I've got some sun behind me. Let me put my shade behind me. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. That's the only problem with having a sunroom computer in the sunroom. I can't see the screen when the sun shines directly on it. So anyway, all right, let's see here. So looking at these waves, guys, I think this is going to roll over and continue. There's more to come. Okay, of this particular wave. Now that's just, guys, that's just the subcount of this small wave. Okay, so we got to understand where this is in the grander count. Okay, so anyway, my target for the end of this wave right now is 98.50. Okay, and that's the end of this larger larger wave. Now, what would that do? What is that? So let's zoom back out here and see the context here. Okay, so there's my little target box right here. Okay, and so basically, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extended fifth wave. Okay, that's the way I'm looking at it. Now that's just a 5-wave move, guys. Expecting a larger 3-wave pullback back up to here, and then down we go. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to be looking at it. So this is a 1, 2. This is a 1, 2. And this would be a 1, 2. And guys, looking for a big downside to come after that. That's the way I'm looking at it for now. That could be wrong. We'll have to see. So what we often do is we look at the chart. We say, okay, this is what I'm seeing based upon current information, right? And then we try to make our best guesses based upon Elliott wave structure and principles and Fibonacci's, and then we wait for the market to actually play out. Once the market plays out and gives me more information, I'll know whether that's valid or invalid, that count is validated or not. But we've still got a ways to go, guys, to get past. The bottom here. We got to get beyond. So this count right now is putting us bouncing here at this bottom, and I think that's going to be, I think that's going to be by design, because when people see a bounce here, what are people going to think here? Oh, we got a double bottom here. We got a double bottom. We're going to continue up. Okay. Now, I won't like that, because this is a 5-wave that doesn't make a lower low. It would be a truncated 5th wave of some kind. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it's just an ugly wave shape. I'm not buying it personally. So, but what I think probably is going to happen, if I had to guess what market makers are going to do, is that they're going to come down, retest this area again, bounce hard off of it, okay, and give us a 3-wave pullback that's going to be fairly quick and rapid. Okay, people are going to think it's reversal, and then boom, we take it down again. Okay, that's my take on it. That's the structure of this wave that I'm personally seeing. I see downside to come. Now, one of the reasons I'm still looking downside even lower than the target, the 9850, is because this thing just does not look finished. So let's look at the macro count now very quickly and just say, okay, I want you to just notice the size of this. This is a 1, 2 right there, guys. This is not an ABC in my opinion. This is a 1, 2. Okay, and this third wave is relatively dumpy. So I don't count it as a third wave. It looks too truncated and dumpy. Okay, let me show you what a third wave generally looks like in comparison. Okay, for instance, yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, really elongated there. 4, 5, like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 4 and the 5 are so that third wave, guys. When you finally get it, when Bitcoin does it, third wave on the macro, guys, it's unmistakable. Okay, it is unmistakable. It doesn't look dumpy. It looks extended. See right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. It's a clear 5-wave move right there. Okay. It's just unmistakable to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 4 and the 5 is often hard to see, but that third wave, can't mistake it. So this particular move just doesn't give me that extended long move. It looks more like a 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it looks more like this. You got a 1, 2, 1, 2 right there. Okay, so it's looking more like this shape right there, and that means down. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, guys. I think we're gonna get a big move to the downside. I just do. Now, if we get another pullback from here, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. I mean, not that pullback, but the wave is going to be big to the downside, I would imagine. Now, if we get a wave that kind of comes up here and surpasses this, then my idea is that's the invalidation point. Okay, that's when you know you got an invalidation point right there, when we make another high there. Okay, now the only other way we could look at it from there is we'd have to be saying this is a 3 wave, and then we get a 3 wave like that, and then maybe another 3 wave to the downside. So Bitcoin could turn into something like that. Okay, but this dumpy wave is more would say, hey, that's more corrective than it is you know, what do you call it? More than impulse, right? So the dumpiness of that wave has me thinking it's not a 1-2 and then we got a 3. This is a 1-2-1-2, or it's a ABC. Then we got an ABC, and now we're going to get another ABC, another zigzag. So another way to look at it. Sorry guys, got an incoming call there. So could be a 3-wave zigzag. This could be a 3-wave pullback, and now we get another 3-wave zigzag. Okay, that could be what we're going to get there, and we'd be targeting the 1-to-1 extension of that move right there. We'd be targeting $8,500, okay, which puts us down in this region right down here. Okay, so a couple ways to think about what's being played out, but that would be the next target area, $8,500 after the 9,800, after we get a 3-wave pullback. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at, guys. That's the way I'm thinking about these waves for now. And that's kind of the TA there for Bitcoin. So right now, the first target I'm watching for, I'd like to see it come down and finish this wave and hit the 98.50 mark. So let's look at the small time frame again. Check it out just a little bit. Yeah, we're getting the rollover here. Let's see if it continues down. The last thing I want to see though is another sideways. I don't want to see this go on forever and then do that. I would hate that. I would just hate. I'd like to see this correction stay nice and small here, comparatively, so we get down to our target pretty quickly. All right, I'm going to check and see what the chat's saying here, and then we'll go on to XRP, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Okay. All right. Nick, you can always watch the replay, bro. Always watch the replay. Should you sell? I don't give financial advice, Sawan, but we are all short, personally short. Let's see. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing, Chemo. That's what I'm seeing. What's up, Raid? How's it going, man? Long time no see. Good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you. All right, nothing going on in the chat. You guys must have been listening intently. So, all right, let me know if you have any questions about that count. So, right now, this is what I'm expecting then, just to give you another wave indication here. You can take a screenshot if you want to. Again, what I'm looking for personally is 1, 2. I want to see 3 come down here to 10,000. I want to see a bounce off of 10K and then a hit to 98.50. Once that finishes, once that plays out, then I would like to see a bit of a bounce and then continuation. Okay, so yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it. So I'd like to see a bounce of this size. Okay, something like this. Okay, about $1,000 jump. Okay, in 3 waves, and then down again. Okay. All right, that's the way I'm looking at that. Let's look at Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum, guys, I have a target down here, all the way down here at $212. $212 is my first target. My major target here. Ethereum, man, it started off very impulsively to the downside. Got this 3-wave move, and now we're starting off impulsively again. Guys, I just see this working its way down with Bitcoin. I just see it coming way down here to $212 at least. Yeah. Remember, whenever Ethereum pumps, guys, it dumps that price. I mean, let's just go back to this pump here. It was pumping. People were pretty excited during that pump, and then it just dumps fast, guys. It just dumps fast. Okay, so just remember that's Ethereum's. That's the way Ethereum works. Okay, it tends to dump pretty quickly. So this is a pretty big pump here. This is a pretty large pump. I expect this to come down here to this range again and work this price range again. Okay, 212 is the target. Okay, so there's Ethereum. That's the target I'm looking for a short. Now, it doesn't mean, guys, it's going to go straight there. Okay, remember, you're going to get pullbacks along the way and more dumpage, pullbacks, and more dumpage. It's going to work its way down. I don't think it's going to go straight down like that. Okay, so understand that. So I'm not telling you to get in a short. I'm not giving you financial advice. This is just where I see in the immediate term we're going to be heading, or in the short term, I should say, we're going to be heading down to this target most likely. Okay, you can watch 250 first, 250 at 251 here. Watch the 786. That's the top of these waves. You're likely to get a bounce there, right at the top of these waves. Likely to get a bounce off the 786, but most likely that bounce is going to be short-lived, and then continuation down. Create the divergence and then get a pullback there. So or another move to the upside from there. Now how big that'll be, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see how the structure plays out. But that's what I'm looking for Ethereum. Let's look in the small time frame to see what she's doing. This was my count the other night in the Telegram group. I had another count that kind of shared. I said, "Oh, that's not going to be right. It didn't look right to me." So this is a 1-2-1-2 to the downside. That means you're going to get a big move to the downside here, guys. If that's 1-2-1-2, and I think it is. And we got a nest of 1-2-1-2s, 1-2s. So it's just so many 1-2s nested, guys. I think this is just going to continue down, 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 down. I would say our 1 hour chart. So our next bounce, guys, is likely right here, this zone right here, 315. Is that likely? Well, we just bounced off that, didn't we? So yeah, that's the 2618 there. Let me pull some fibs here. This might be close to finished, guys. This particular wave looks like a 5-wave move that may be close to done. 1, 2. This might be 3, 4, and then 5. Maybe just like Bitcoin, or it's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't think this 5th wave is finished yet. I'm not certain, but I don't think it's finished yet. So this 5th wave needs to finish. Once it's finished, we're going to get a 3-wave pullback and then a continuation to the downside. That's the way I'm thinking. So if you want to trade Ethereum, you probably ought to wait for this pullback here, and then look short again. If we get it. But hard to get on a moving train, guys. Hard to short. I would not be entering into a short position from this stage, personally, if some of you are wondering. This is not a smart area to be entering into a position, okay? Simple trading technique here is once Ethereum broke this and retested this line, there's your entry if you want to go short with some confidence. I mean, that's just a very simple trading technique that you can do on this larger correction, once Ethereum started. But we were actually short from up here. We nailed the top, this top. If you stayed in it for the stop hunt there, you're still you're in a great position to the downside. So I called short here, and then we got that down move. Some of you took your profit there, and then we got this 3-wave pullback. But still we didn't break this entry substantially, and we're going down again. Excuse me. Now, so there's Ethereum. Let's take a peek at XRP. XRP is the one I'm trading personally right now. Just to give you an idea of the size of a correction we're looking at, guys, I'm going to go out to the 12-hour chart. Okay, I just want you to look at XRP and how it's moved in the past. Okay, I want you to look. Okay, we got a 3-wave move up, and then we took it all back. 3-wave move up, it took it all back. Okay, move up, took it all back. 3-wave move up, guys. I'm seeing down again. I mean, this is just gonna be a continuation. Down. I mean, XRP is going down. That doesn't mean it's not going to bottom, but I mean that's just what I'm seeing, guys, with XRP. This move right here was only 3 waves, guys. It was only 3 waves, and it comes to the 127 extension. I mean, it looks like a corrective wave. Now the only way it's not a corrective wave is it's a 1212, and it's very, very bullish. Okay, so I'll tell you when that gets invalidated. So overall, this is an ABC, right? But it could be a 121, and we're putting in the 2 right now, guys. But it just doesn't. The shape doesn't look right to me. But if we come down and break this low right here, it cannot be a 1212. It can't be. Okay. So once this low is broken, this last low right here, okay. What's that price? 0.16, almost 17 cents. Not quite. 169, 0.169. Once that low is broken, okay. Here, I'll just put it right there. 167. Once that low is broken, guys, then it cannot be a 1212 anymore. So this is 1212. That's the bullish way to look at it. It better stop before it gets down here, and then it continue on. It better be a huge move to the upside, just gigantic. But if that's the case, guys, you're gonna have to make a case that this is a 3-wave move down. Okay, and it's just not looking like a 3-wave move. It's looking like an impulse, and it's got more to go. It just looks like it has so much more to go. So down is my direction there. That's my bias there. I think we're coming way down. Okay. That's the macro. Let's zoom in now. Look at the micro chart and just kind of see where we are from the top. Okay, from the top right here, we got a 1-2 wave right there. So let's go ahead and throw the fibs on that guy. See what we got here. Okay, now, excuse me. Now the way this looks. From the top here, we've got a 1-2 wave, and then we got another 1-2 wave again, or this is a 3-wave move. Now the problem with that being a 3-wave move is that we got the continuation wave. It broke the low here. Okay. Now the only way that could continue up from here is if this is a B, and a C wave, and this is 1, 2, 3, this is 4, and this is the 5th wave right here. I don't like the shape of it for that, but I guess that would be the count if it's going to go up from here. Okay, so if it's going to go up here, I'm just thinking outside the box here. I'm very bearish, but if it's going to go up from here, then this is the 5th wave. Then it needs to finish here somewhere around the 127, between here and the 127 extension. Okay, it needs to finish. Once that wave is finished, we need a nice impulse off of there. Just start going up and to break this high right there. Okay, but my take on it is that we're heading down. And we had a nest of 1-2, 1-2s right there. So 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting the larger 4th wave. Come on, there we go. Whew. Hit the 2618 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This looks like kind of a finished 5-wave move with a potential for a pullback now. Or this is the bottom of, bottom of 3. We're going to get 4 and then 5. So 1, 2. That could be 3, 4, 5. So there's a possibility there on that particular wave. Once that's finished, once this is finished, this downside is finished, then we're going to be looking up. Okay, so the idea is that we could be the bullish look now. Again, it's just a bullish look. The idea is that this would be A, B, and C right there. I don't like the shape much, but and then after that, we'd be heading up. Better not break that low. Okay? Better not break that low. All right, so that's what I'm looking for there. That's a bullish look. Now, the bearish look with BTC, if BTC continues down like I think it's going to go down, the bearish look is that this is just going to continue popping down here. This is a 1, 2, 1, 2. And, buddy, we've got a little small ABC wave coming. And then down we go. Okay. So, in other words, 1, 2. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the next wave. Okay. And so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just down, 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 down. If that's a 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm not sure. Can't be certain. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. Okay. I have to wait and see how it's playing out. Let me just check Bitcoin here on the small time frame. Waiting for it to roll over. Okay. All right. So that's XRP, guys. Let me just look at Bitcoin here. Is there any bullish way to look at this chart? I'm going to try, guys, to look at this and convince myself of a bullish way to look at it. Excuse me. I don't see it, guys. I just don't see it up from here. I just don't see it up. It just looks too much down to me. So that's what I see, guys. I promised Litecoin as well. So let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin's a little bit more cut and dry. And we're very close, very, very close to a key invalidation point right here. Okay, key invalidation point right here. We break this low right here. If we break this last low, let me get a price for that. Excuse me. $39.46, guys. $39.46. $39.31. $39. We break $39, guys. Bitcoin's going way. Litecoin's going way down. Now it might bounce first, but it's going down, big time. Okay. It has the same implications as XRP. Okay. Let me zoom out and I'll show you. You see, we only have a 3-wave move here. 3-wave move that comes to the 1-to-1 extension of the 127. I can't remember. So you see this 3-wave move here, very clear. Right there, it came to the 1-to-1 extension. Okay, it's a 3-wave move. So you got this big impulse wave, then you got this 3-wave move. I'm looking for another impulse wave to the downside. Boom, boom, boom. And that's going to probably finish the structure from the top. Yeah, I mean, here's what I see. Boom, 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 boom. So that's potential count right there, guys. It's just a big double zigzag. It's going to take you down past $20, man. It's going to be, people are going to be hurting. People are going to be sad and hurting. But is that where crypto's going? Can't say. I don't know. But watch Litecoin at $39. If we get past $39, it's over. It doesn't mean we're not going to get a bounce. It just means that eventually it's over and it's going down. Okay? All right, so that's what I'm looking for. All right, what say you guys? What's the chat saying here? Let's see. What's up, Crypto Fever? Thanks, James Bond. Appreciate it, buddy. Roka, yeah, man, sorry. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I need a siesta. 20-week will be tough to break. Yeah, I think it's sitting. I think it's already breaking it, Ethan. 20-week moving period. Let me just show you. The yellow line on my chart is the 20-week. Yeah, okay. What happened was, okay, so here's what happened. Bitcoin came down, bounced off the 20-week. We got a three-way bounce. We're bouncing on it now, but guys, I think it's going to break. I think it's going. I think it's going to go down. Structure is saying down to me all day long. Bull divergence on the 1 hour. Let me check it out. Yeah, it's very weak, bullish divergence, man. Very weak. It doesn't. I wouldn't put a lot of stock in that. No. I wouldn't put a lot of stock in that divergence. It doesn't look. It's not finished. We need 5 waves here, buddy. We need 5 waves. I don't have 5 waves finished. It needs to go down in 5, not 3. Now remember, if it shoots up, if it goes up from here, which I don't think it will, because it's too deep to me. But it could be a flat. It could be a flat. So, which we talked about that in the analysis. Let's see. Tuna Melt says the 20-day is close to closing. The 200-day on the weekly on ETH. Not sure. So we're talking about the. I don't understand, or is it something that can take a few weeks to play out? Yeah, this isn't going to happen tonight. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Oh, okay, 20 crossing the 200 on the weekly. Okay, thank you. Let's go to ETH. Let me pull up my... okay, so let's see. My 200 is the white line, okay? The 50 is already crossed. That's not the weekly. Let me look at the weekly. Oh, come on. Let me get the weekly on here. I mean the 20. There we go. All right, so yeah. So the weekly, I'm not sure. So do we want the daily tuna or the weekly chart? What do we want? The daily or the weekly chart? Because on my ETH chart, the 20 has already crossed the 200 to the upside. And it's about to provide support. Let me look at the daily here. And the 20 day is nowhere near the 200 day. So I'm not sure. So clarify for me, buddy. Now I'm not using exponential. I'm using I'm using simple moving averages. So I got simple moving averages. Hey Rebecca, thanks for that. I appreciate that. I hope it's helpful. I hope it is. I hope I'm right. I hope the way I'm interpreting the market is right. I hope it's right. We always hope it's right. So what I try to do, just so you know, is I try to look at the Elliott Wave perspective as it relates to prior price action, and how does this pair normally work? How does it normally move? So, yeah, tuna, no problem. So anyway, that's the way I think about things. All right, guys, there it is. Let me just do some final micro analysis here and let you guys know what I'm expecting on Bitcoin, and then if you guys need more information on a regular basis, you can join the Telegram group. You might want to wait till the end of the month to do that, but it's a good time to get in because we're shifting over to Discord in October, and everybody who joins in the month of October will be grandfathered into the prices that are current, the current prices. The current price system, and then the price system's gonna and the tier levels will change. So anyway, it's a good time to get into the Telegram group if you're not part of it, and we'll shift over to Discord at some point in October. It's going to be a slow transition. I think, I don't know, we'll see. I'm still trying to get the content finished, and I just haven't had time to finish it. So yeah, let's look at this wave and see what we got going on here. See that. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of taking a peek here. I'm having a hard time. I'm not sure if this wave is finished or we have another hit to the low down to 98.50. So it's hard to tell. But this is the very big 1-2. Looking for a 3, 4, 5 down here. Whether this is finished or not, I can't say. But if this thing comes up here correctively like that, guys, this wave is going to be so big. This next wave is going to be so gigantic. It's just going to be so big. Because you'd have a big 1-2, 1-2 on your hands. Crazy big. I'm trying my best to give you a bearish view. I just don't have one. I don't have a bearish view, guys. I just don't. I say bearish, I mean bullish. I'm trying my best to give you a bullish view, and I just don't have a bullish view. I mean the only bullish view I have, guys, is that we're going to need a three-wave correction before down, most likely, the way this is moving, unless this thing picks up the pace, okay? Unless it picks up the pace. If something changes, I'll let you guys know. I'll go live again if I change my mind. Everybody in the Telegram group, you're obviously going to be, kept informed, obviously. But if something changes, guys, I'll let you know. But right now, it's the way I'm looking at the market, current state of affairs with the information that I have now. Okay? All right, there we go. Yeah, Harry, just go back and look at the TA. I've just spent the last 45 minutes. Yeah, Ethan, I think the election will make a difference. It's going to probably make a bullish difference around the election, especially if Trump gets elected again. It'll be a bullish sign for the markets. There was a major... there was a Trump dump after the election immediately, and then Harry, I don't give financial advice like that, bro. I don't. But if you want some good trading tips, you can join the Telegram group, and I'll be glad to help you understand the charts, and you can make your own decisions based upon what you're seeing, what I'm seeing in the charts, and what you're seeing in the charts as well. So, yeah, sorry about that, buddy. I just can't give financial advice like that, but I've shown you what I'm seeing in the chart, and you're gonna have to make your decision how to trade it. If you need to learn how to trade, that's what the Telegram group is for, to be amongst other traders and learn good trading techniques there. So anyway, last election, when Trump was elected, there was an immediate plunge, like the first day, and then this just gigantic rally. It was the Trump pump, and that happened. And so, Ethan, the election may, if Trump gets elected again, that's probably, the markets like Trump in there. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But in general, I'm not being political here, guys. I'm not tooting Trump's horn. I'm not disclaiming it either. I'm simply saying that the market seems to react bullish to Trump. It's been yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not one to really understand though the correlation between events and the movement of Bitcoin. I'm a pure chart reader, guys. I read the charts, and I'm showing you what I'm seeing in the chart. And as more information comes, I get a better read on it, and I can alter what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking. But so that's the benefit of being in the Telegram group. I'm constantly telling you what I'm thinking and what I'm looking at and what I'm paying attention to. And all during the BTC, this BTC uptrend, guys, I kept telling the group, I'm bearish, I'm short. Okay? Because this was going up correctively, and I've just everybody's really fighting the bullish sentiment when this thing is going up like that. I'm just like, guys, don't be fooled. And that's one good thing about being in the group. You just get a voice of reason during times like this, and I know when to invalidate the short. And I told everybody what to expect. But again, I could be wrong on everything I've said today. But right now, based upon what we're seeing, this is my take on the market. If more information comes that changes the way I'm looking at the market, I'll definitely let you guys know. Okay? All right. Well, you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for dropping by the live stream. I appreciate it. If you have any other questions, Telegram group, I'll be around. So we'll see you as soon as the stream is over. But until then, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye, guys.